So in the Conima district in the Andean region of Peru, some other factors that we see related to participatory musical experiences is that in their large wind and drum ensembles, because they like to keep the consistency of the instruments the same, you generally will not see a mixing of the different kinds of melodic instruments. So if you're seeing one of these large wind and drum ensembles, you're only going to see sikus, or you're going to see only the another type of pan flute or horn instrument or pipe of some kind, but you won't see the mixing of a siku and another wind instrument, right? So a popular example is the siku and bombo quality. So a large drum, or you could have another kind of pipe that's called a tarkus and a bombo, right? But you won't have a siku tarkus bombo ensemble. And then another part of the value that we hear a lot in this Konima district of music making is the idea of playing as one, right? Having this dense texture, this very integrated sound, so you don't really notice one particular individual popping out of the texture. This is also similar to the Marines video we saw earlier in the discussion today. Think about how everybody's voices blended together as one. It was a thick texture, just a lot of voices in the sonic space, and people play as one and they unite as one. Coming back to that idea of musical synchrony. Other things you'll notice is that the component of dance is central to this music making experience as well, as with many participatory music making experiences. And specifically, you'll see them actually dancing and playing their instruments in a circle. And so some things that happen in this Konima district of music making is that you will have some leaders, and I use the term leader very loosely, they'll compose basic outlines of music for competitions on festival days when they come to play for each other. But what's important in this compositional process is that the people making the music have to remember that this is a participatory music making experience. So they have to compose music that is simple enough so anybody can hear it and join in within a matter of minutes. They can't make complex, super technical and nuanced music, because then that would disable participation from a wide variety of people. Remember, the goal is participation. So even though they sometimes compose music and they do it together, they still make it open and simple enough so that even a person who's joining in at the last minute can figure it out and participate pretty easily. So let's take a look at a type of wind and drum ensemble at one of these community festivals I was just describing here. And I'll skip forward a little bit because eventually they start moving in a circle. So you could probably hear the distortion in the video as it played, and it just goes to show you how loud this sound is, right? How dense these textures are. You could probably hear certain people on the sikus squeaking, playing some odd notes that weren't quite in tune, right? These are some of the key participatory features, ones that allow people, even if they haven't rehearsed with the group or played with them before, to join in and participate.